It is everywhere. Okay, let me actually go towards this Meg situation real quick, and then I'll probably just go into the Blueface stuff with Blueface talking about her. If you guys don't know, Meg Thee Stallion is now a free agent of sorts from her label 1501 Certified, which is called Crawford's label. They've been in a bitter back and forth with some people even believing that the reason her best friend, which is Kelsey, even testified basically kind of backing up Tory is because of the feud that Carl Crawford has had with Meg over this label situation. If you don't know, one of the executives on 1501 Certified Entertainment is actually Kelsey's husband. So her husband is one of the executives. Hey, Chad, did my... No. Hey, Chad, did the internet go out just now? Oh, damn, we were rocking it here. Fuck. I know we're back. We should be back. No. We're back, huh? I don't know what happened. The internet just went out randomly. You saw at the beginning of the broadcast, I was having like problems like loading YouTube and shit like that. I don't know if that has anything to do with it. My bad, chat. My bad. Are we back on YouTube? Fuck. Somebody said Rock Nation strikes again. Yeah, I don't know what the fuck just happened. That was odd. Okay, we're kind of back. Yeah, I apologize. Are we up on Rumble? No, we're good. Somebody says, "Ak, you're too rich to have." Bro, I don't know what happened. Honestly, I think we're good though. I think we're good. Apologize. Okay. Sorry, Chad. Damn. Give me a second. Got like 15,000 people on YouTube too, man. I'm about to be beefing with my internet provider. All right. Okay. So the gist of what I was saying is this. And by the way, thank you for the Bean Beckett, thank you for the 10. He says, yo, Ak, how you gonna let iHeartMedia take out your internet? Yeah, nah, I don't know what that was just now. Chat, I'll say this, right? The whole Meg Thee Stallion situation, she's off of 1501, which is good for her. However, I still think she has a contract with, I think her contract still is gonna go through 300 Entertainment. But I wouldn't be surprised if she's off of both. We haven't heard 300 Entertainment. Let me see. 300 ENT Instagram. I haven't heard them say anything about it. Yeah, they haven't really posted shit. No, that they posted an hour ago. Yeah, we got to see if she's. Oh no, it looked like she still is, right? Yeah, 3 days ago. 3 days ago, they're still posting her. So I got to think she's only off 1501 Entertainment. Which, if she's only off 1501 Entertainment, she's gonna be just straight on 300 Entertainment, which means she still has support. So this whole thing where she says she's funding, that seems kind of facetious because 1501 never put up money for shit. Like, no disrespect to them, they probably put up money initially, but once they got onto 300 Entertainment, the point of being on 300 Entertainment is for them to put the money up. So 300 Entertainment, if they still have Meg, they're gonna deal with Meg finally directly for the first time. And if you guys don't know how all this works, I'll give you an example with Uzi. Atlantic does not talk to Uzi. Atlantic talks to Generation Now, who talks to Uzi. Now they're not gonna put on their website their contract is with Generation Now. They're just gonna put Uzi, right? But technically, like that's where someone like Dame Dash always came in. Def Jam, when they had a situation with Rockefeller, basically you had Dame Dash saying, "Don't talk to my artists, talk to me." So the Def Jam executives were discussing business plans and marketing plans for Jay-Z, but technically how it should have went is everything should have went by Dame Dash before it got to Jay-Z. Obviously, Jay-Z at some point gave them the go-ahead to say, hey, you could cut Dame out of it, just go to me, right? And one of the reasons he could do that is because he was co-owner on Rockefeller with Meg Thee Stallion. She couldn't have done that with Carl Crawford because Carl Crawford owns 100% of 1501. So that's why she had to go to the courts and blah, 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 blah. Okay? Somebody says, Act, man, that's because you about to get boxed in the mouth. Why am I getting boxed in the mouth? I ain't do nothing. Chad. Chad talking about. All right, so good. Corey 2S, thank you for the $1. Okay, bet. So anyway, we have an independent artist now. Well, she's not independent, but she's as independent as could be on 300 ENT. I have speculated and I have said I think Meg is about to come back and go crazy. Personally, I think she's about to come back and go crazy. From what I'm hearing, she's cooked up a album that is not as superficial as you usually hear from a lot of female rappers now who are rapping about their pussy and twerking and fucking. From what I'm hearing, she's going to be dropping a project that has some substance to it, a project that's still going to be authentically her, but she will be giving her story and giving her feelings. She's going to be, and I'm going to be honest with you, I think it's going to take her to another level. Doesn't matter if you like her or I like her. Just think about what she's been through. If she drops an album that could connect content-wise with the majority of her audience, which is females and quote-unquote hotties, I think it's going to go up. Everybody's going to support it. Front page everywhere. Rap Caviar, number 1 to 5. Apple Music is going to love it. Everybody's going to love it. Like, we're living in an era where you want to see that woman who went through some shit come back out and talk her shit and kind of give her side. So that's what I'm hearing her albums is. I haven't heard if it's finished, but I heard she has a lot of music done that she's sitting on and waiting for the right time. I also said I think she did a brilliant thing by not spiking a football with Tory getting jail or Tory getting 10 years, or in this appeal thing, even commented on it. She is kind of detached herself from it. She's also, in my belief, waiting until the dust has settled for her to drop, because she has gotten a lot of press because of what's negative press in terms of what's happening to Tory, and I think she wants to drop in devoid of that. Now, I'm going to be honest with you. The imagery is a little bit interesting with this too, though. She's dropping a project, and she put out like this little collage. Let me see right here. Is it this? Yeah, she put out this little collage, and if you see what the collage kind of entails, you'll see snakes. You'll see like a fang right there. Snake again. You go to this one right here. By the way, it's called Act 1. You see some images of her, but you if you keep going up and down, you'll see almost something with fangs, snakes. It's a constant theme. Right here, this is her looking like she has fangs. Maybe like she's on some, like she's turned into a snake or whatever the case is. This one, you see the snake again. I think this is her spinning the block. Truth be told. This is her spinning the block, getting at a lot of people who she felt didn't get her back while all this happened. People who she felt, or she probably have heard that, because to be very honest with you, the majority of the industry, the majority of the music industry said, yo, this bitch is lying. Really, like, just being clear with you. Like, that's what a lot of artists were saying behind closed doors. And I think she probably heard that, like, the support for her was very narrow and thin. And whether you want to say she was lying, going to eat this up, truth be told, she's going to eat it up. I think she's going to show more hurt than bitterness. She's going to show She's gonna tell a story of that a lot of women could identify with, people who have been victims but may have not been believed or whatever. I think she's gonna lean all the way into that. That's what I think she's gonna do if she's smart. Again, I'm taking out whatever we might think the truth is or what we might think actually happened or whatever the case is. I'm just talking about what is she gonna do music wise, and I think she's gonna kill it. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm not gonna sit here and be like, no, I think she's gonna kill it. The Golden Boy 2014 thing was 2. He says, the snakes are symbolic of African magic. That might be true, but I don't think her music is gonna be just so empty and just so devoid of anything that got to do with some realness. Like, I think what's needed from her right now is real perspective, and her, rather than her get on live and just talking a bunch of shit, I think it's going to be her expressing her feelings through music. All right.